Hey angels, I hope you are well. If you are new around here, then welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Amy and I will be your yoga teacher for the day. If you've been here before, then thank you so much for being here again. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I would be really grateful if you could take a second to do so. If you make it to the end of this video and you really enjoyed it, then I would love to hear from you in the comments below, and of course give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know that I should make more videos like this one. Final thing, come say hi on Instagram, the link will be down below. Enough chit chat from me. We are going to jump into a fun, funky, creative, maybe a bit challenging at times, Vinyasa flow. Someone commented on one of my videos that they really loved doing cactus arms, so it's inspired me to do a flow filled with lots of cactus arms. So I'm going to be getting into lots of the shoulders and the arms, also into the quads a lot today, so it's going to be fab, hopefully. We will begin in Virasana or hero pose. So separating the heels, sitting the bum down in between the feet. If this does not feel comfortable in your body, you could just sit with the heels together, or you could pop yourself up on a block, as we will be spending a few minutes here just connecting to our bodies and connecting to our breath. You can let the hands rest gently on the thighs, either palms down for a sense of grounding or palms facing up for a sense of receptivity. The choice is yours. Whichever option you've chosen, just check in with your spine. Notice if you've got the shoulders hunched up by your ears. If so, can you just gently soften them down? Can you find a bit more space in between the ribs and the hips? So lengthening through the sides of the waist. Creating space across the chest, shining that heart forwards. Finding length down the back of the neck, maybe dipping the chin in ever so slightly. Just bring your awareness to any sensations that you're feeling right now. Any parts of the body that are calling your attention. Maybe it's the parts of the body that are connected to the mat. Maybe there's some areas that feel a bit tight or a bit icky that need some extra care from you during today's practice. Maybe parts that feel particularly soft and open. Now bring your awareness to your breath. Are you breathing in and out through the nose? Are the inhales and the exhales roughly similar in length? Is the breath making its way down into the belly? As we breathe in, that diaphragm contracts and flattens, pushing down the organs into the belly, creating space for the air to draw into the lungs. Three more breaths here in silence, just noticing your breath, your body. As you are ready, staying in Virasana if it feels comfortable, or again you have the option of coming and sitting on the heels. As we breathe in, sweep the arms all the way up to the sky, spread through the fingers, imagine like you're holding a big beach ball up overhead. Exhale, draw the elbows down into the ribs, open through the chest, open the heart. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, take the right fingertips or the right elbow or the right hand down onto the mat. Sweep the left arm up and over. Send the breath into the left side body. Inhale, find even more length. Exhale, bring the left hand to the outside of the right knee. Press back up onto the right hand. Start to walk the right fingertips out behind you. Maybe reach that right hand around for the right hip, for the left hip, or for the left inner thigh. Once again, fill the lungs, find some length, and empty the lungs, maybe going a teeny bit deeper into the twist. On your next breath in, sweep both arms all the way up to the sky, and your next breath out, side stretch over to the other side. Keeping the right shoulder in line with the right hip, so not collapsing forwards or backwards. Lengthening through both sides of the waist. Deep breath in, lengthen. Deep breath out, twist to the left. Right hand onto left knee. Left hand comes out behind, or maybe it hooks around for that half bind. Inhale, sweep both arms all the way up. Exhale, bring the fingertips behind you. Come down either onto the hands, onto the elbows, or come all the way down onto your back. This might feel very intense in the quads and in the knees, so just listen to your body. Take it as far as you need to go today. If you are all the way down on your back, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up overhead behind you. Exhale, cactus, sliding those arms along the floor. Inhale, exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, exhale, cactus. Draw those elbows in. Push that chest up towards the sky. If you're down on your back, press up onto the elbows. Maybe grab hold of the heels as you press yourself back upright. Plant the hands on the earth. Lift the hips. Stack them above the knees. Tabletop. Inhale, drop the belly. Lift the chest. Exhale, round through the spine. Fill the lungs as you shine the heart forward, point that tailbone upwards, and empty the lungs as you draw the chin into the chest, the hips in towards the belly. Now keep flowing either through traditional cat-cow or find some free movement here. Maybe wiggling the hips, maybe dropping the chest down and around in circles. Maybe finding some movement into the wrists, rocking the weight back and forward. Just checking in with what your body is asking for right now. As you are ready, come back to your neutral tabletop position. Now kick the right foot over to the right hand side, extend the left leg all the way to the back of the mat, come onto the sole of the left foot, reach the left arm forward, press the floor away with that right hand, lifting the chest up towards the sky, so we're kind of in a half wild thing with the right knee down. Inhale, reach the left arm even further forward. Exhale, cactus the arm. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, extend, reach. Exhale, cactus. Now reach that arm forward and lift the left leg to hover off the mat for a half side plank, flexing the left toes back towards you. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee for 1. Extend for 2. Extend And for 3, hold, squeeze everything in. Bring the left hand to the pinky toe side of that left foot. Start to kick that foot straight out behind you. Press the chest forward. Your spine is making a rainbow shape, but it's like a rainbow that's resting on its side. Bring the left hand to the left knee. Start to open that left knee up towards the sky. Keep pointing the left toes and drawing them in towards the glutes. Either stay here or grab hold of the left big toe with the 2-piece fingers and thumb. 2-piece, I got my letters wrong there. I said fingers and thumb. Fingers and thumb. And the option is to straighten that left leg. Maybe a tiny bit, maybe fully straight. Maybe it lifts towards the sky. If you've got hold of the leg and it's straight, start to bend that foot in. If you're holding the knee, grab hold of the foot and deliver the left foot to the right hip for a half lotus. Reach the left fingertips towards the front of the room. Maybe you're wobbling a little bit here. Come up onto the right fingertips as you start to deliver the left knee down towards the earth, and then lift the right hand, place the left hand down, reaching over to the other side, taking a big side stretch. Sit your bum down in a half lotus, half Virasana, so sitting inside of that right foot. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist towards the left knee. Maybe place the right hand on the left knee and the left hand reaches around for that left foot. Frame the left foot with both hands, unravel yourself into a tabletop at the back of the mat, and we get to do that all again on the other side. So this time, kick the left knee off to the left, extend the right leg towards the top of the mat, reach that right arm forward, inhale, lengthen, exhale, cactus. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, cactus. One more time, inhale to lengthen. Exhale, draw it in. Reach the arm forward, lift the right leg, flexing the toes back towards you. And 3 elbow to knees for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze everything in. Grab hold of the pinky toe side of the foot, kick it out behind you, open that heart, gaze wherever is comfortable. Right hand comes onto right knee, open that knee up towards the sky. Maybe grab hold of the big toe and open that leg up. And deliver that right foot to the left hip, half lotus. Right arm reaches straight ahead, spread through those fingers. Come up onto the left fingertips as you deliver the right knee onto the earth. Lift the left arm, sweep the right arm down. Sit yourself down on the inside of that left heel. Rearrange yourself if you need to. Half lotus, half hero. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Maybe taking that bind, grabbing hold of the right foot with the right hand. Release from the bind, frame the right knee, unravel yourself into a tabletop. Have a little wiggle, tuck the toes under, lift the knees to hover a few inches off the mat and just hold here. Rooting down through the fingertips, pressing the floor away from you. drawing the shoulder blades down and apart away from each other. Breathing. And then as you're ready, straighten the legs, send the hips up high, adjust your stance as you need to find your downward facing dog. Once again, find some free movement, maybe wiggling the hips, maybe dipping one shoulder, one armpit down at a time, really intensifying the stretch in the chest. Maybe come up onto the tiptoes, bend the knees, and then wiggle from side to side to stretch out through the soles of the feet and through the toes. Or maybe you just find stillness. Maybe that's what's calling to you right now. On your next breath in, sweep the right leg all the way up to the sky, open the hip, bend the knee, draw that heel in towards the glute, take some big circles with that right knee going in one direction, and then switch direction. Now open that hip, point the toes towards the left and drop yourself into Wild Thing. Reach the right fingertips towards the front of the room. Press strongly into that left hand. Now big challenge here. Start to hover the right foot off the mat. Draw the right knee in towards the chest. Grab hold of the right knee with the right hand and open that knee up towards the sky. Option to grab hold of the big toe, open it up towards the sky. So you could do this from a side plank, but doing it from a Wild Thing is even more of a challenge. Deliver that right foot to the left hip for a half lotus Wild Thing situation. Breathing. And bring that right hand down onto the mat. Swivel onto the ball of the left foot or the left toes for a half lotus plank. Come onto the right hand, lift the left arm, inside edge of the left foot for a half lotus side plank. Micro bending that right elbow, making sure you're not locking it out. Bring the left hand back down, draw the right knee in towards the nose, step that foot through in between the hands. Get really strong and steady in the legs. Keep the torso hinging at a 45-degree angle. Reach the arms towards the front of the room. Power lunge. Pressing that left heel back. Bending deeply into that right knee. Option to lift the right heel off the mat for an extra challenge. Place that heel back down if it's lifted. Launch yourself into a warrior three, reaching the arms all the way forward towards the front of the room, maybe falling over like I am. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cactus the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus, and hold. Really squeeze those elbows in towards the ribs. Now this time, extend the arms forward, and as you cactus the arms in, draw the left knee in towards the chest. Inhale, extend. Exhale, draw the elbows and the knee. One more time, extend. Draw everything in. Now extend the arms forward. Bring the right hand down. Bring the left arm up. Open the hips into your Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Hovering the right fingertips off the mat if you fancy an extra challenge. Gazing up at the sky if you fancy an extra challenge. Big step back, landing in a goddess pose. Dropping those hips down, bending the knees, hands come to heart center. Inhale, straighten the legs, sweep the arms up. And you guessed it, exhale, sink it down and cactus the arms. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus, and hold. Tap the right elbow to the right thigh or the right knee. Come back through center. Left elbow, left knee. Come back through center. One more on each side. Come back through center. Straighten the legs. Sweep the arms up. Bend into the left knee, dropping it down for left side Skandasana. Taking any arm variation that works for you. Option to take a bind around that leg. If you've got the bind, release it. Bring the arms straight out into a T and then press yourself up into Warrior Two on the right leg, back to the front of the mat. Inhale, straighten the leg, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus those arms, bend that knee. Inhale, extend and straighten. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, cactus, and hold here. Check in with your alignment. Is that front knee stacking over the front ankle? Is that back heel pressing into the earth, not collapsing into the arch of the back foot? Are you stacking your head over your heart, over your hips? As you're ready, take a little side bend over to the back. Can you tap that left elbow to the left thigh? Come back through center. Can you tap the right elbow to the right knee? Come back through center. Extend those arms. Inhale, find a reverse warrior. Exhale, windmill around, frame the foot, lift the back heel, step it back to plank, flow through a vinyasa. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, sweep the left leg all the way up to the sky. Open the hip, bend the knee, take some circles. Go in both directions. Notice whether you're collapsing into one shoulder. Try and keep the shoulders level, even if the hips are open here. Now open the left toes over to the right. Flip yourself over, wild thing. Push the hips up to the sky. Micro bending the right elbow. Reaching the left fingertips far, far away from you. Start to hover the left toes off the mat. Draw that left knee up and in towards the chest. Left hand comes onto the left knee. Open that knee up towards the sky. Wobbling around everywhere here. Maybe you grab hold of that big toe and kick the leg straight up towards the sky. Wherever you're at, we all deliver the left foot to the right hip for a half lotus. Bring the left hand down, come onto the right toes for a lotus plank. Come onto the big toe side of the right foot, sweep the right arm forward, side plank. Bring the right hand down, draw the left knee in towards the nose, step that foot through in between the hands. Establish your foundation, establish your alignment before reaching the fingertips to the front of the room, power lunge. Arms are reaching forwards, shoulders are softening back. Maybe come up onto the left toes, lifting that heel. Drop that heel if it's lifted. Step forward into your warrior three, reaching the arms all the way forward. Inhale, extend them even further. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, cactus, and hold. Squeeze the elbows tightly into the side waist, finding that focal point on the floor. This time we inhale, extend the arms. Exhale, cactus the arms. Draw the right knee in. Extend. Draw everything in. One more time. Extend. Draw everything in. Now extend. Drop the left hand down. Reach the right arm up. Ardha Chandrasana. Maybe hovering the left hand for an extra challenge. Maybe shifting that gaze for an extra challenge. And then big step, drop all the way into goddess pose, bending into both knees, hands to heart center. Once again, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, sink it down in cactus. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down. One more. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Right elbow to right knee. Back through center. Left elbow, left knee. Back through center. One more each side. Back through center. Inhale, straighten the legs, sweep the arms up. Exhale, right side Skandasana, taking whichever arm variation you fancy. Taking a second to catch up with your breath if it was running away from you. Release from the bind if you've got it. Extend the arms straight out into a T position. Press up, warrior two on that left leg, reaching the arms out long. Inhale, straighten the leg, bring the palms together. Exhale, bend the knee, bend the elbows. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Settle into the pose and breathe. As you're ready, right elbow taps towards the right thigh, come back through center. Left elbow taps the left knee, come back through center, straighten the arms. Inhale, find the reverse. Exhale, windmill, frame the foot, step it back to plank, work through a vinyasa. Deep breath in, upward facing dog. Deep breath out, downward facing dog. On your next breath in, wave yourself forward back into a plank and then lower all the way down onto the belly. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift. This time keep the chest lifted. Hover the hands off the mat. Maybe reach them all the way forward towards the front of the room. Maybe lift the legs to hover off the mat, and you guessed it, draw those elbows in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. One more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. Squeeze everything up and in, lifting through the strength of the spine, holding here. Two more breaths. Really squeeze those glutes. And release. Drop everything down. Press into the earth. Lift the chest up. Bring the hips above the knees. Walk the hands forwards. Drop the chest down. Puppy pose. Also known as melting heart pose. Anahatasana. Option to come up onto the fingertips to create even more space to sink the chest down. Like we did in our downward dog, maybe wiggle the shoulders, wiggle the hips. Inhale, lift up just slightly. Exhale, thread the right arm underneath the left. Come onto right ear and right shoulder. Maybe sweep the left arm up and over and grab hold of the right inner thigh. Letting the body know that we're starting to slow things down. It's time to soften and relax and chill out after that hard work. Unravel from the bind if you've got it. Plant the left hand, plant the right hand. Take a moment in centre and then thread left arm under right. Come onto left ear and left shoulder. Maybe take that bind. Slowing down the breath. Slowing down the body. Maybe slowing down the mind. Unwind, unravel, come back into your melting heart pose and start to slide the hands back as you drop the hips onto the heels, child's pose. You can have narrow or wide legs, whichever feels best for you. Inhale, press the floor away. Exhale, walk the hands over to the right, stacking left hand on top of right, drawing the left armpit and the left shoulder down, pushing the left hip back into the left heel. Inhale, come back through centre. Exhale, take it over to the other side. Inhale back through centre, start to walk the hands in towards the body, lift the chest, come to sit back in Virasana like we did at the start, or maybe back on the heels once again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, extend. Exhale, cactus. One more, inhale. Exhale. Keep the left knee just as it is. Extend the right leg straight out to the top of the mat. All 5 toes drawing back towards the body. If this does not feel good, you can come into Shavasana. So bringing the sole of the left foot to the right inner thigh. Wherever you are, we'll inhale to find some length. Exhale, fold down over that right leg. With every breath in, can you lengthen the spine even further forward? And with every breath out, can you soften and surrender down a little bit more? But remembering that we prioritise the length of the spine over the depth of the fold. So if coming all the way down to the leg means that you're super rounded like this, I will encourage you to just back off slightly. Take a deep breath in as you press yourself back upright. Bring the right foot back to Virasana. Extend the left leg into Ardha Paschimottanasana or into Janu Sirsasana if that works for you. Fill the lungs as you reach the fingers up to the sky. Empty the lungs as you reach the fingertips forward, 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 and then down. Maybe noticing if this side feels different from the other. It might be more tight, it might be more open. Draw the air into the lungs as you draw yourself back upright. Left heel in towards the left hip. Shimmy yourself forward if you need to as we come back down, either into that fish pose with hero legs or all the way down onto our backs once again. This time you have the option of drawing the right knee up and into the chest, hugging it in, interlacing the hands around the shin, pulling the right knee towards you as you draw the left knee down into the earth. This might feel like a big stretch through the left quad. Unwind, place the right foot back in half Virasana, draw the left knee into the chest this time. Maybe just an option, you could still be in your fish pose, you could be sat up on the heels, whatever works in your body on this moment. On this moment, in this moment, on this day, that's what I'm going for. Unravel the right knee, draw both knees into the chest, give the knees a big squeeze, keep the hips and the shoulders drawing down into the earth. And then unwind into Shavasana. Any movements that are calling to you, feel free to take them. And whatever shape you wish to make for your Shavasana is very much welcome. It does not have to be the traditional Shavasana shape. However, you need to position your body to feel comfortable and safe and supported as we settle in for a few moments of stillness. Let go of any control and restriction that you're placing on your breath. Just let it flow how it wants to flow. Let it go where it wants to go. Let go of any tension that you're clinging onto in the body. Feeling completely supported by the surface beneath you, providing that stable foundation so that you can soften. Finally, can you let go of any resistance in your mind to this stillness? Can you surrender into the present moment? If you are ready to move on from your Shavasana, you can join me in bringing some gentle movement back into the body, whatever movement you feel like making. Slowly guiding yourself back up to a comfortable seated position. We will seal our practice with one round of Om. This powerful vibrational energy that connects us to the rest of nature, the rest of the universe, the rest of humanity. You can join me or you can just listen. Deep breath in through the nose. You can open the eyes if you have them closed. Thank you so much for choosing to share your practice with me today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, like I said at the start, any comments are always appreciated. A big thumbs up would make me very happy. And of course, hitting subscribe if you've not done so already. Hopefully, I will be practicing again with you very soon, and hopefully you have a wonderful day.